Hey everyone, welcome to Rest Library YouTube channel. In this video, we will start learning Linux from scratch. We will cover the most important file and directory commands that every beginner should know. So, if you are new to Linux, don't worry. I will explain step by step with examples. I will explain step by step with examples. Okay. So here uh, we are going to discuss about important file and directory commands are in Linux. So I'm going to give the heading here. Important file and directory commands in Linux. So first of all, we are going to discuss about the file and directory commands. So in the part of file and directory commands, first we will start with the PWD. For execution of these commands, we need to go open bash shell. So for that, I am going to open one bash shell. So this is our bash shell. And if you want to know about how to install WSL for Linux. Okay, so in this we can use the Windows OS only for writing and executing the Linux commands. Okay, so if you have any doubts regarding how to install that WSL in Linux or WSL for Linux in Windows, then please go through the link which I have provided in the description of this class. Okay. Um, Without any further delay, let's start our today's session. So first of all, I will start with the PWD. So what is PWD here? Is it's a print working directory. Whatever the directory we are working, then it will print that directory only. Okay. So for suppose here I had PWD, right? Then I will going to execute this command. So here we are in the home directory. So that's why it is showing home anonymous. This is the basic default or home directory, we can say. And then these command he helps you know where you are and when working with many folders. So for suppose if you open many folders, then you are unable to sorry. So you are unable to uh no, if you are unable to know about which folder you are working, then this command will help you to know in which directory you are working. Okay, so when you compare it to Windows, Linux is completely different. That means in Windows we are going to use uh, GUI means graphical user interface. So without using any commands, we are going to do our specific task or operations. So here, this is the file path. Okay, this PC, new volume, HD images like that. Okay, so this is the path, and these are the files in that folder. Okay, if you want to know, you are opening this path. Okay, see here. It is clearly showing the whatever the directory or folder you are in. But in Linux, if you want to know like this, then you need to use this command, that is pwd. I hope you can understand this. Okay, this is a very simple thing. And remember, guys, one more thing. Don't go for in-depth analysis in the initial days. That may be a confusion. So, just understand, just try to understand, and try to remember only. If you didn't understand anything, then you can understand those comments or anything about Linux in our upcoming sessions. For our upcoming sessions, please do like, share, and subscribe to get instant updates from our channel. Okay, so here we had tried with the PWD. Then I want to use for ls command. So ls is nothing but an list. Ls means list. Uh, so it will list the files and directories in the current folder, whatever the folders I mean you are using in that folder there is a files like this, right? So this is the folder. Lenovo HDMS is the one folder. Okay, so in this folder we are having these many files. Okay, if you want to list out the what are the files you are having in the directory by using in Linux, then you need to use this command. For suppose here I am going to write ls, so I am going to execute this command as well. So here we are having these many files and folders in this particular directory, in this particular directory. Okay, and here you can observe it will show the normal list. Okay, it will show the normal list. But if you want to detailed list with permissions, like which folder is having or which file is having which kind of permission, like whether it is it only has, it will have only reading access or it will only have writing access. Okay, so we are having different kinds of file permissions, right? So like reading, writing. Okay, so if you want to know which file has which kind of permission, then we can use uh, along with ls, like ls hyphen space hyphen, we need to give space as well, ls hyphen l. So it will list the how much data it is having, or how much, I mean sorry, I mean how many permissions or which kind of permissions the file or directory has. Okay, so total 4. And in this read, and these are these files and folders are having read write or read access. Okay, read write or read access. Now, okay, it will show the only main folders. Okay, means this may be visible to you, but uh, in backend there will be some other folders which doesn't show without show hidden files option. Okay, without show hidden files option. For suppose this directory is having some, so he see here in Windows you are having hidden items, right? Okay, so if you want to see hidden items, but here there is no hidden items here. Okay, so it will not showing anything. But if you had something files or folders, then you when you are open this directory, then you are unable to see that hidden files. But in Linux, if you want to, I mean, if you enable here, then only you can see. Okay, if you if you enable this option, then only you can see the hidden files and folders. Okay, if you are unable, so tick mark. If you am unable disable this one, then you are unable to see. Okay, like this. If you want to know here as well, that as well, then you have to use this command along with ls. You need to use ls hyphen lh. Okay, sorry, hyphen a, ls hyphen a. It will show the hidden files and folders. So here we same some of the folders are having it's showing these kind of folders as well, so like Sanketik and Sanketik 2, Sanketik 3, like this it is showing. Okay, but In the above command, we will when we are using ls-l, it is not showing the hidden files like .bash, .bashrc, .catchy, dot, .bashist. So these are the hidden files. So if you want to see the hidden files as well, then you have to use ls-a. Okay, and next, uh, now we have seen that files and folders, but if you want to know how much data it is showing, okay, how much data it is having, then you need to use this command ls-lh to center. So here total 4 KB. These all files and folders are having 4 KB. In the previous you are not seeing like that. Okay, total 4 KB. You can consider that as a properties. Okay, now I'm going to see here it says 70 KB, but here it is an Windows system. But in Linux, if you we have to deal with commands only, right? For that we need to use this command ls-lh. Okay, next we are going to use the cd command. For before proceeding into this one, I need to clear the screen for better understanding and without any to avoid the confusions. Okay, so here now I am going to use one command called cd. Okay, and if you want to go for a particular folder like users like that, okay, so if there is any file, then it will show the it will take you to the directory. Now I just normally in order to understand I typed cd users, but instead of this, if I use cd slash mnt slash, this is not a command. This I am giving the location or path of that folder. Okay, now see. Okay, so here it is in home directory, that is default. Okay, now I want to enter into the c drive. Okay, we are having c drive, d drive, e drive, right? Now I want to access or I want to see the c drive. So for that, in order to enter into the c drive, you need to give the path. So I had given the path. Let's see what it will show. So here in the above home directory, but in here it is showing the c directory, I mean c folder or c drive. Okay, like that we used to use. Okay, and the next thing, if I want to go to the mnt, okay, instead of c I want to go for mnt file or directory. Like here you can take this example. Now for suppose I am going to access this one, but I want to go to the back like a u drive. Then is in Windows you can simply click on new volume e. But here, in order to go to back like that, then you need to use cd space double dot. So it will go back one step. So from C to MNT, it went out. Okay. And then if you want to go to one particular path, okay, then you have to give the path of that folder. So here I want to go to here. Okay. Then I need to give like cd slash cd space slash and also path like this space new value Lenovo HTML. If you give like that, then it will go to that particular folder. So here I'm going to I want to go to the C drive again. So for that I am using the path. So so for that path is cd slash mnt slash c. Now, see here, again I went to the C drive. In the above command, by using the above command, we had just went to the MNT, but here I went to the C drive as well. Okay, like that we can use. Okay, now I want to go to the home directory instead of going back one folder back or current or forward. I want to go for the home directory. If I want to go for a home directory, then which command will be helpful for us is See here, I am going to write that command cd, and we can see it is this as a tilde command, tilde. Okay, cd space tilde, then it will go show you the home directory. Okay, now we went for the home directory. Okay, so these are helpful for us to navigating through project files or system paths. Navigating file folders or sub paths, system paths. Okay, and also in the above we are using ls, right? So the those ls are helpful for to checking files, hidden configurations and permissions. Okay, and pwd is useful for uh, who where you are and when working with many folders. Okay, next we are going to use now I had seen these many, but now I want to create a folder in Linux. Okay, then how can I can create a folder in Windows? Normally we used to just we will click on new, and you can, if you click on new folder, then it will automatically creates a new folder. But in here Linux it is not like that, right? So here clear, I want to clear this one first of all. Okay, screen was got cleared. Then I want to uh, create one folder. For creating one folder, then we need to use this command mkdir. Okay, mkdir space. If you want to go any particular folder name you want to create, then you can create. Okay, um okay, so now I want to create one folder like online. Okay, so here I am going to just enter online, so it will create one folder the name called online. Okay, now I want to list this whether it is online, a folder was created or not. So here online folder was created, I had given online, then it is given it. Okay, and now if I want to give uh, or if I want to go for parent or subfolders, then we need to give like mk, sorry, mkdir hyphen p space parent or child. It will create one parent. So if it's already having parent, then let's see whether it will create or not. So here now I want to list out this one. See, parent is a, now I had given here parent, so it is created parent. Okay, if it is having already parents, then it will show you that name only. Okay, so these mkdir commands helpful for you to organize projects, scripts, or downloads anything. If you want to organize, then this mkdir command will helpful for you. Okay, now okay, folders are created. That's great. Now I want to remove one folder or directory. Then how I can remove? So in Windows we can simply click on right. We can give the right click and then we can delete every whatever we want. So but here in Linux, we need to use rmdir for removing uh, removing the file or folder name. So here now I want to remove online. So I'm hitting enter. Then list show whether the online folder was deleted or not. So here online folder was deleted. Here it is online, but here I had removed, so there is no online folder here. Like that we need to remove. Okay. So it is remember guys here it only works on empty directories. For non-empty we can use rm-r folder name. Okay, rm-r and folder name. Okay, but for empty folders or files you can remove. For deleting these empty files and folders it will helpful for you. Okay, so and we can it will also helpful for you to cleaning up the unused folders, cleaning up unused folders. Next, there is a one more command which we are going to learn today. That is touch. Okay, now for understanding this, I am going to clear this screen. So here we are going to use one command called touch. So it will create an empty file or updates the timestamp. Okay, so it will create just for assumption I'm saying. So it will use it to create an empty file. Okay, create an empty file. So previously we had used mkdir to create the directory or folder. Folder and file both are different, right? So here, for example, this is the folder name, new volume. This is the one kind of folder name or Lenovo HDMS. This is the folder name, file folder name. But here these are the files. Okay, in this folder we are having these many files. Okay, in order to create those files like in Windows, then we need to use one command called touch. Okay, and we need to give the text name like one.txt. I am going to use. Okay, now let's see one.txt is created or not. So for that I am going to use the command called ls. So here one.txt was created. Okay, now I want to create multiple files at a time. Multiple files at a time. Then how is it possible? For that we need to use touch space. Already one.txt created, right? So I am going to create two.txt, three.txt. Like that we can create. So let's see whether it will create or not multiple files at a time. So here I had given touch space two.txt and three.txt. Now let's see the list whether it two.txt and three.txt created or not. So here two.txt created, three.txt created. Like that files will be created in the Linux. Okay. So these touch command will helpful for you or it will help to you for starting a new script or text file quickly. If you want to write a new script, then it will be helpful. And if you want to create any quick file, then also the touch command will helpful for you. Okay. So today we learned about PWD, LS, CD, MKDR, RMDR, touch command. Okay, these are the building blocks of Linux. So you must and should know, not only you, everyone who wants to use Linux, then they have to know these commands. Okay, and without this, you can't even more around or create files. Okay, without this, you can't do anything. Okay. So my suggestion is that it's better to practice them 4 to 5 times daily to get comfortable. So if you try it with well, then you can able to mm, get that comments. Okay. And next, for whatever the comments we have used till now, then I am going to write the notes for these commands. So for that, first I am going to write our first comment. So we started today with the PWD, right? First comment, PWD. So PWD will helpful for us to shows the folder you are currently in. It will shows the folder which you are currently in. Which you are currently in. Okay. Next, we went for the ls command. So here ls means list, right? ls means list. So it will give you normal listing. Wait for a second. So ls will create to normal listing. Next, we had also learned about ls-l, right? So it will give you detailed list with permissions like read and write. Detailed list in the permission. Detailed list with permissions. Next, we had also learned about ls hyphen a. Wait for a second. So ls hyphen a. Give me a second. So ls-a means show hidden files. It show hidden files. Okay. Next, we had used after completion of writing all these comments, I will explain you in a very short way. Till that time, please be wait and try to understand these command as well. ls hyphen lh, sorry, lh. human readable sizes. It will give you like in whenever we are executing this command, it shows like a 4 KB, right? And that will be the size of those directories or files. Okay. Human readable sizes. Next, we started using cd, right? Change directory. CDs means, and after cd we had given the folder name as well, so it will navigate to that folder. Okay. So here navigate to that folder. Next, we had also used cd space double dot. So it will take you to one step back, or we can say go back one step. Go back one step. Next, cd slash path. So it will navigate to that absolute path. Absolute path. Next, if you want to go to home directory, so then we had used cd space tilde. It will help you to go to home directory. Home directory. Next, we learned about mkdir. So it will help you to create directories. mkdir space folder name. Whatever you want to give, you can give folder name. mkdir folder name will create a new folder. Creates a new folder, right? Next, we learned about mkdir hyphen p hyphen p parent or child. mkdir-p, parent or child. So it will create a nested folders or subfolders. Creates nested folders. Creates nested folders. Okay. Next, we had used RMDR and folder name. RMDIR means and folder name. Whatever the folder name. Folder name. So it will remove or deletes that folder. But it will help you to delete an empty folder only. Deletes an empty folder. Now, next we went for touch command. Touch space, we need to give the file name as well. Touch space file name, and we need to provide the type of the file like txt or anything. So here for touch file name dot txt, then it will give you it will create an empty file. Empty file. Next, if you want to create multiple files at a time, then how? Then you need to use touch space file1 dot file name dot, or also simply we can also give files1, file1 or file2 or file3. So in this way you can create multiple files. Creates multiple files at a time. Creates multiple files at a time. So these touch command will help for you to starting a new script or test file quickly. Okay, starting a new script or text file easily. So today we learn about PWD, LS, CD, MKDR, RMDR, touch. Okay, so PWD will help for you to shows the current directory, and LS for normal listing, ls-l for detailed list with permissions, and ls-a, it will shows the hidden files, and ls-lh is human readable pages. Okay, it will gives you the file memory, how much it occupies, like that. And also next we had went for the cd space folder name, means it will navigate to that folder. And if you use cd space double dot, then it will go back to one step. And cd slash path means it's an absolute path. And if you want to go to home directory, then you can use cd space tilde. Okay, these are for cd. And next for mkdir. mkdir, if you give mkdir space folder name, then it will create a new folder. And if you give mkdir-p parental shell, then it will create a nested folders or subfolders. Okay, and then we had also tried with rmdir for deleting an empty folder. And then we tried to create the empty files by using touch filename.txt. And then if you we have also created multiple files by using touch and file names. Okay, these are the comments which we have learned today in this class. So in the next class, we will learn about viewing and editing files using commands like cat, nano, grep, head, tail, like that. And if you like this class, don't forget to subscribe to Fresh Library and share it with your friends. So this is the our channel. Okay, this is the Linux playlist. You can watch and enjoy. And also next, here is the subscribe button for subscribing. Okay, so uh, thanks for watching. See you in next class. See you in next class.